Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we tackle a very current and debated topic, the energy consumption of Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining is a practice that requires huge amounts of energy, so much so that it is comparable to the total energy consumption of some countries in the world. But how exactly does it work? Why is it so energy consuming? Bitcoin mining is based on a process known as proof of work. Computers around the world compete with each other to solve a complicated mathematical puzzle. The first one who manages to solve it gets rewarded with bitcoins. This process requires a massive amount of computational power, and consequently, a large amount of energy. All this has a significant impact on the environment. But it is interesting to put these figures into perspective. For example, it is estimated that the global Visa card system consumes a fraction of the energy used for Bitcoin, while handling a vastly higher volume of transactions. This makes us reflect on the need to make Bitcoin more energy efficient. However, another important aspect to consider is that, unlike other payment methods, Bitcoin has the unique ability to exploit various forms of energy, such as wind and hydroelectric power. In fact, it is estimated that already half of the energy used for Bitcoin mining comes from renewable sources, potentially making it the payment method of the future. But we must not forget the other cryptocurrencies. Some of these, like Ethereum, are already working to reduce their energy consumption, for example through a transition to a process called proof of stake. These alternatives could represent a greener solution to the problem of energy consumption in the world of cryptocurrencies. The debate on this issue is very heated. On one hand, there are those who argue that the economic and social value of Bitcoin justifies its high energy consumption. On the other hand, there are those who argue that the environmental cost of Bitcoin mining is simply too high. The dilemma becomes even more complicated when we consider the type of energy used for mining. Many Bitcoin mining centers are located in areas where renewable energy is easily available and economical. However, it is not uncommon for these centers to also exploit energy produced from fossil fuel sources, notoriously harmful to the environment. So, will the future of Bitcoin be green? The answer to this question is complex. There are alternatives to the proof of work process, such as proof of stake, which would require much less energy. But transitioning to these new methods would require a radical change in the way Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies operate. The challenge we face is therefore finding a balance between technological innovation and environmental sustainability. The debate on this issue is far from being concluded, but one thing is certain. We can no longer afford to ignore the environmental impact of Bitcoin's energy consumption. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel to not miss our next insights on the topic.